Welcome back students. Today we are going to study about the IgM or immunoglobulin M, and it is the subtype or a type of immunoglobulin. Let's see about the IgM. First of all, we are going to see about the characteristics of the IgM. The molecular weight of the IgM is 9 lakh daltons, and this 9 lakh dalton is a very high molecular weight, and it is the subtype chain is of mu. So the heavy chain type is mu, therefore it is called as the IgM. And on the basis of the heavy chain type, if it is alpha then it is called as IgA, if it is delta then IgD. And on the basis of the heavy chain, the classification of the immunoglobulin is done. So the IgM accounts about 5 to 10% of the total serum immunoglobulin, with an average serum concentration of 1.5 gram, and this is a very small amount because as we see in our earlier videos, IgG is in very high amount, it is in 40 to 50%, and IgA is 10 to 15% in the total serum immunoglobulin. So why the IgM is in very small amount? Because IgM first response immunoglobulin. First response immunoglobulin means it is present in the primary response of, and it is present in the primary response, and it is the first immunoglobulin secreted. Therefore IgA is in a very small amount, IgM is in a very small amount, and when the concentration of IgM decrease, then other immunoglobulin like IgG is secreted. So first secreted immunoglobulin is IgM, and IgM is secreted mainly by the plasma cells, and these cells and secreted by the plasma cells, and it exists in the pentameric form. Pentameric forms like different immunoglobulin present in different forms, like IgG is a monomeric, IgA is a dimeric, and the biggest is the IgM, which is in the pentameric form, means 5 structural ring. So how does a pentameric form looks like? Let's see the structure. So this is the pentameric form of the IgM. And students, you are thinking that how the whole 5 chain have been holded. So the 5 chain is holded by a J chain. This J chain is the hinge region, which is rich in the disulfide bond, and you know that hinge region is like this, and it help in the mobility, or it is very flexible, and it help in the binding of the antigen. So the J chain is very rich in proline amino acid, and it is bonded with the disulfide bond, and there the pentameric structure leads to the formation of how many antigen binding structure or FAB regions. So students, the IgM have 10 FAB region, means antigen binding, having a 10 antigen binding region. So after the 10 antigen binding region, but not all of them have been binded by the antigens, because due to the steric effect, if all of them have been binded, the structural stability is not been achieved by the IgM. So 3 to 4 or mainly 3 antigens are been binded by the IgM. Let's see the other characteristics. Due to the large size of the IgM, it is also known as the millinare molecule. It is the largest molecule in the immunoglobulin type, and there are 10 antigen binding sites, as I said in that structure, and in pentameric IgM molecule, but it cannot bind to 10 complete antigen due to the steric hindrance, and it is the major antibody produced during the primary immune response. The monomeric form of IgM is of 18,000 dalton, and is also expressed as a membrane bound receptor on the B cell. So it is a very important characteristic is that the monomeric form is bound to the B cell. Let's see the biological functions of the IgM. IgM is the first antibody produced in the primary immune response, and it is also the first IgG produced by the neonate. So neonate means the first and immunoglobulin produced by the fetus or the young one which is taken birth. So it is the first immunoglobulin, and you are thinking that what is primary response and what is secondary response. So the primary response means in which it is the first stages of the infection where the antigen enter in our body, and where the body is preparing for the response by the antigen, because when the antigen enter, it evokes our immune response, like T helper cell activate the B cell, and then the B cell produce the large amount of immunoglobulin. But in the case of IgM, it is not there, because the primary response means there is no immunoglobulin present in our body, only IgM is circulating in our body. So when the T helper cell and B cell have been preparing for the production of other immunoglobulin, the IgM is playing an important role in the circulation, and the IgM concentration when get lowers, then IgG enters in the secondary immune response. So remember student, IgM is the only antibody or immunoglobulin that is present in the primary response or the primary immune response, and IgM has a higher valency and antigen binding site due to the pentameric form. It is very simple, because more structures, more valency, and due to the pentameric form, IgM is very effective in agglutination reaction, and IgM is more efficient than IgG in complement activation. So more antigen binding sites is there, therefore it can easily activate the complement system or complement pathways like classical and alternate. And IgM play important role, important accessory role as a secretory immunoglobulin due to G chain. This J chain help in the secretory immunoglobulin action. Like the IgA also have a J chain which help in the secretion, secretory immunoglobulin, like in tears and breast milk, and in other GIS secretion and other things. So IgM is also present in the secretion. So remember this biological function, and we also see the structure of the pentameric structure of the IgM. So I hope it is easy to understand, and that's all with my lecture. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.